Welcome, everybody, to Sim Football Broadcast Network, SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We're here with another episode of Cardinals franchise. It's week 7, 2027. We're facing off against our division rival, LA Rams. We're hosting them. They are 4-2. We are 2-4. It has been a really rough stretch lately, and we're hoping to possibly turn it around. We got injuries, all kinds of things. So, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and help us get to 500 subscribers. We are at 283 as of right now. Let's push it. Let's move it. Get to 300 and past there. I appreciate all the support. And don't forget to smash that like button. It helps get the video out there to as many people as possible on YouTube. Let's get to it. We got a few things to do. We got some upgrades. We got our weekly strategy. We got a film room thing here. We got players to negotiate. We got to remember to we got to fix this on our depth chart. We got to put in our third down back. We're going to change our third down back to Trevor Knighton. And then our slot wide receiver is going to Elias. And we're going to go Palmer, Parrish, Elias there. Yeah, he's a special teamer. All right, so our slot corner, Boot Baker, Taj Beasley, Russell. Who's our starting corners? All right. Let's see here. Let's go to our film room study, and then we'll do our weekly strategy, and then we'll get into that. Cramer and them has been rough.
Film rooms
man.
are the forum where
Yeah, let's see what these critical game this week. Holes across the offensive line. So yeah. Okay. Yep. Setting up. Yep. Okay. Let's get to it. Run our blitz package. All right. See what our upgrades are for this week already. Cody Simon. Some good upgrades. Block shedding, man coverage, tackle, zone coverage. Not the greatest in coverage, but is what it is. Who we got to negotiate? I know we got Buddha, Raphael. I think we definitely want old boy back. He's 24. We'll give him a 5-year deal. There we go. Easy peasy. We do have Jamon Davis right now. Yeah, he is. He has not been good as a kicker. He's a superstar. His awareness is 66, so it's been his nobilities. That's all right. Focus kicker. We got clutch kicker. And we got the over 45. That's, yeah, all right. Kickers don't have traits. All right. He's not very good, though. Still misses a lot. So, weekly strategy. Woo! Look at all this opened up now. Alright, that's what we're going to run with. Alright, that's what we're going to run with. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got some guys that need rest. Got some drills here. And then we can get to the game. Get these guys covered. Cover them up. I'm hoping, man, with this back in the slot here, that we can get better run game going again. And then with him, he's stronger, bigger. He's more like a big tight end in the slot. So that should help. Oh! They got me there. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, you can't outrun him. I'm too fast. Oh! That was a bait. Baited you there. That was good. Beasley's young player. Got him locked up too. He's our future corner. We gotta keep working on him. Do-do-do. Oh, come on. Get off of there. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get his ass. There we go. Big hit. One more. Oh, that's a block shit. Oh, that was rough on dude. That was, ouch. Oh boy was like pissed off at that red. The cannon, he's been having a rough stretch. Get that ball out as soon as we see those things. Try to get as many of these. There's a bullseye. He's got that weird arm angle shit that drives me nuts too. What is that? See that shit? I hate that when he does that. It's like, just throw the ball over your damn... Throw it. Like, normal person. I don't know what that was. Silver only. You get one time, that's it. Remember the rules. Alright, let's see if we get any upgrades. I don't know. It's been rough, man. This losing stuff, this works on a guy. Lance Wilkerson. We did get an upgrade. Probably the defensive lineman. Nope, the corner. There we go. That got him back in the scheme fit. And he got his own coverage up. All right, let's see if we can get a W here. We could use a W, especially a division W. We're going to go with our rivalries. Just because I really like those colors. All right, let's see if we can get a W. I really hope we can get one. It's been a rough stretch of games for me in this league, my league. Could use a W. Talk to you after the game. Enjoy.
Signature's big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to move backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Monfield makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And a Rams first down. A gain of 7.
New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. And in motion out of the slot. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
4 yards on the pickup.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for Rams first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Stop for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where faded favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. When guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week. A touchdown in the pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the upset stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. It's the handoff. And they're dropping just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means go one option, run it, and buy whatever breathing room you can.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Taking a yard shy of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
This one, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Baker now off the play fake. Ran it for a moment, but a big defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first one. And they get Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Second and long. Need to give themselves a shot for third. Baker now from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Cardinals go to the dime look here. Third down. Monfield motioning left. On third down, here's Williams. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Rams' 14-yard
Now
line.
on second and short. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Picks him up to about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
He's going to throw it.
at the Rams' 6-yard line.
Shovel pass complete. And this one doesn't go far. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Now pressure coming. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Rob, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Play fake, it's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second down, Ronnie Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but the results fall for that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
And throw, third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're perfect to that point on the drive. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That one's stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Throws that one away. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Down to put an end to this opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Another run for Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too. Last run only gained a yard. Gives it 2nd and 9. Mayfield now off the play action. This time they've got it. Can't break another attack. He will go down the line. picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Third and long, Mayfield. He was wide up, it's a screen. And we'll have it up to at the 23-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage, certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sit in second place. Throwing now on first down. It's an quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second up to throw. It's his running back. He's going to go down right along the field strike. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw. Short pass brought in. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off the play action. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
No run here on first down. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. The Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
14. Rams 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front. But it also keeps the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going down here, third down. Air it out on third. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He starts quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Left side. In the hands of McBride. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Now 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Harrison. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. He takes it down to the 33. That shot with a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. And on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Rams 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And they blow out the opening play of this drive. The aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Going the outlet, complete. And he passes the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. That's set. This is 35.
Brings up 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. This one's to Kirk down left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for Rams. 1st down. A gain of 12.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. This is good. That great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works his
reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
All right, here we go. Second down. Mayfield set to pass. Screen here for Williams. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Down by Caleb Ransom.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down, here's Mayfield. There's another one to Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Fourth down.
As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, we're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. He finds it beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line.
A gain of 2
And you set him down. Here we go. First and 10.
Another Rams first down.
Mayfield to throw again. It's on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Once more, it's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Looking now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dumped off to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. Up come the Rams on offense. They really haven't solid passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Williams. Brown continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. He's going deep to the left side. Well, the defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Caleb. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
He has it at the 33. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got it. That's McBride. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now off the play action. They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Gets him on the quick hitter. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get their lead with a 3-score advantage. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Right down the middle. The Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Rams 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. A run with Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. After the play officials calling for a stoppage here, we've got whistles, and it's for Kyron Williams. Looks like he was worse for the wear after that snap. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Gets this one to Blake Little. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. A waste of time. New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. A quick throw completed out to the left. And then a brilliant play out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Rams.
Mayfield to throw. Short pass ball in. He gets each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle.
Mayfield loses the ball. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the long ball with the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was Saints. And that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a top performance.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. 2nd down pass play coming. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams have it down near the opposing 40. That's a return to start. Okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Drop play. This is Williams. And their struggles on the ground continues. He's tackled after a small gain.
The ball carrier.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. On the throw. Defender's there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is on and no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, who love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Lone back gets the handoff. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the wall again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And it goes out, one short of the 40. 1st down from the 42.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Johnson up the middle. Round flat, 1st down, he had no gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're throwing it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He cut through with a nice gain there. Gain
because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll the dice continue the series.
Here's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
And inches.
Another carry for it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. In the red zone on first. That's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals continue piling onto this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
On the throwaway. Brings up second and 10 at the 20.
And again is Baker. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a long gain.
To number 13.
The line. Here's third and 3.
A 7-yard gain on
Baker now.
It is
Screen here for Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. On the line for another first and 10.
yard gain on the play. And the Rams.
Give to Williams from the gun. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup.
Williams, the ball carrier.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Baker now off to play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Mayfield. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That is a DB's best trait. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has it at the 22. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They give it to him again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Matt Cramer brings him down that time. Third and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. It was there, but it couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for number 81.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Escapes the defender. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Baker. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Try again from the 20 to the incompletion. On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett Lynch incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 4 straight passes to get the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
3 plays and out.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Throw out of the gun. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw. And the Rams are there, and down it goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. This effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First down, here's Baker. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Running it after the penalty. Finds his way through a tackle. And hopefully a bit of a wake up for their ground first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
third and 2. Here's Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in with a pick 6 for Arizona.
I think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just about. But this is an opportunity for all to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
45. Rams 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they have to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
It's a game 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to aggressive call on 7.
Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for Rams. First down.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Great spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Up the gut they go, Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Scott's put in motion right. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. Alfred's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Straight ahead, Williams. So much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here for Williams. And the defense keeps holding it. He's stopped at the 3. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Baker Mayfield a touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Rams cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
17.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Return starts at the 3. Keeps away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Ball back in the backfield, and they get to it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give Cardinals a first down. On the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. He's the tackle. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate that as they can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
Rams 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. Skips it up to the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 3rd and just 2 to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's got to run for it. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down. It's a gain of 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He got tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. 3 yards to pick up that time, but we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams trying to do some window dressing. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And out to the back. He needed just 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Space on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Brown on the inside gear. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Wow, what a game. That was a bounce-back game. Let's check out how we did here. 23 rushes, 28 passes. They had 31 rushes to 45 passes. They had 76 plays. We had 51. 4-1, 71%. Good game for him. Mayfield. 221. They could not get their run game going. How would the blocking go? How many for defenses? 2 for them. 3 for us. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad at all. That was a good bounce back game. We needed that. And I told you, Trevor Knighton's a freaking superstar, dude. Superstar. All right. Nice, nice. All right, that was a bounce back game we needed. Okay, we got a little scenario here. Cody Simon playing great. Opportunities coming. Do our best to put you. Got another 4,500. Okay. Film room. 1 game under 500. This is a big deal. Big rivalry win. Division win. Had a clear game plan. Yeah, it did. Our linebackers played great. The trenches played great. Yes, 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 they did. Lance loved the approach and helped dial in our defense. Yes, he did. Took the challenge personally. Well, it didn't show in the box score. I know my presence. He knows. He knows. This one was for the fans. That's right. They needed a statement win. They needed that statement win for sure. Master of Disguise, Scout's Honor. All right. Linebacker thing. All right, we got a lot to get into for the next episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We got another division game hosting the Seahawks for episode 39 coming up. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that like button. Until next time, you're watching SFBN and I'm Mad Dad. Peace out, much love.